This is Mullen on the daily chart, and ever since price broke through the last hope, the line in the sand, if you want to call it, at the 40-cent level, I knew that there was going to be more downside risk. But yesterday we got a gap down. Typically, a tide rises or sinks boats. In this case, we had Tesla news come out, and because they had to lower their prices due to a lack of demand, margins were hit, and so was the stock. So that pretty much crashed all EV makers out there. But there's specific news to Mullen that's causing the continued decline in price. Let's get into the article. So we talked about the news from Tesla, the 500-pound gorilla, in the room, and typically what happens with Tesla's stock direction typically happens with the other EV makers' stock direction. Mullen is an EV player in a completely different stage of its life cycle and currently simply trying to survive. Has a market cap of 50 million and is a microscopic, minute period compared to Tesla the juggernaut. Now here's something I knew that was going to happen because of their non-compliance with the NASDAQ, meaning stock needs to be at $1 at least for 10 days in order to stay listed on the NASDAQ. Mullen has asked shareholders to vote on two proposals at the company's upcoming special meeting on December 15th. A particular vote that is causing consternation among the company's investor base today is to approve a reversal stock split between 1-for-2 or 1-for-100. This is crazy. Thus, this would be the second such split to take place this year in a bid to keep Mullen stock above the $1 per share minimum listing requirement for the NASDAQ. Interestingly, fellow investor place contributor Eddie Pan pointed out earlier today that there are some stipulations around how many times a share can be reverse split in a certain time frame. Essentially, a company isn't allowed to split its share over a cumulative ratio of 1 for 250 over a 2-year period. If it does so, it shall not be eligible for any compliance periods specified in this rule, and the stock will essentially be delisted. So, Mullen's damn if you do, damn if you don't. The issue of not staying on the NASDAQ is it's going to be harder to get funding to continue to fund operations in the hopes of getting and reaching that scale of economies to turn a profit. Now, let's zoom out a little bit. This is the weekly chart, and essentially you are witnessing the next leg down. Can't even give you a target because I don't know how low price is going to go from current levels at 25 cents. Can't even do a measured move because any type of measured moves will take you to below zero. So it's going to be interesting what happens with Mullen. We've seen already one company go bankrupt. That was Pentella. They were EV bus maker. All these small EV startups are struggling. Mullen's no different. And all the time frames, all the charts suggest price will make new all-time lows. Definitely before the December 15th meeting. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.